question, then response.
A message to William Ruto and his illegitimate regime. We are aware that you have unleashed Gachagua to plan evil for the leaders of the mountain region. We are aware of your plans, and we want to warn you and tell the world that if anything happens to the leaders from the mountain or their families, it will be on you. I also hasten to add, the blood of the protesters who were killed with live bullets is upon you. We want to ask you to cease waging warfare against your people when they exercise their constitutional rights. We want to remind the armed people, the police, that what we are doing is for you as well. We know you are hurting in your pockets, just like all Kenyans. When we seek a better Kenya for all, it includes you. Avoid being used to wage war on the people. And remember, when you do that, as our leader has said, we will come for you, because we are going to prosecute those who contravene the law. Thank you.
So I wanted to add, you've seen what has happened to Jubilee. The coup which has been orchestrated by Kenya Kwanza in Jubilee, attempting to take over the party, and then using political parties tribunal to justify what is a criminal act. As all of you know, since the reintroduction of multi-party politics in our country, 1992, any member of parliament who defects from his political party that sponsored him in parliament must resign or lose his seat and face a by-election. This is what these other members of parliament are trying to avoid, and now being criminally supported by the political parties tribunal to purport to be taking over a political party. And this move is not only aimed at Jubilee, it is aimed actually at crippling Azimio. That's where it must be interpreted. And we really just also want to warn political parties tribunal. You are going to be together in the line of those people who are anti-people, who are trying to undermine the democratic gains which have been obtained by the people of Kenya at a great cost. We are watching. Thank you.
And I want to show them the papers. Perhaps in addition to that, this madness by Ruto with being obsessed of destroying Jubilee and by extension the party that may have more people from Mount Kenya started way back in 2020. And what our leader has said about the business tribunal being cautious in what they do is spot on. With me here, I have the judgment that will be delivered today at 2:30 this afternoon, already signed. And for the benefit of Kenyans, judgments signed are never available before they are delivered. This was delivered yesterday, and in fact, you can see the date of yesterday is on it, but it's being delivered. It was available yesterday, but being delivered today. This is appeal number 3, and it's telling the fact that those who are pushing a coup within Jubilee had already a judgment in their favor with them yesterday. You don't need to be told more of what is happening there. We also were aware of the judgment that was delivered yesterday. The result was delivered to us by Akina Kanini Kega through their tweets over the weekend. So it is clear that within the system, they are the ones in charge of that process, and they are the ones pushing for the collapse of Jubilee as one of the parties that is targeted within Azimio fraternity, and it is a clear indication of their desire to kill multi-partyism in this country. We have done a letter to the tribunal which will be delivered today, complaining about the availability of their judgments, and especially those by the majority, because the minority judgments are not available ahead of the time. Where they are writing them, sasa imekuwa ingine. Those people held meetings in bars to plan for the ouster of Jubilee. This group of tribunal members are also writing their judgments in bars, those in the majority. And that is why we are where we are. So I want to say that whatever it is that we do, we have hope that the High Court will deal with the matter. We will move to the next level, that is the High Court, and we have faith that the High Court, like it has demonstrated, will deliver better judgment on this matter than before. Kwa members wa Jubilee, chama ODM without Raila is not ODM. Kama chama si tu ati kwa sababu mtu amechukua bakuri ukibie naye watu watakufuata, utaenda na hiyo bakuri yako mwenyewe. We know what we are doing. We, the genuine leaders of Jubilee, will give the final direction when and as it becomes necessary. But for now, let us remain united within Azimio and pushing for this maandamano. Kesho mtokee, wale wameimba chama wawaone ya kwamba munajielewa, nyinyi sio buffoons kama wale. Asanteni sana.